Hello, hello. What is up? And welcome to the breakdown of the Ravens Bengals game. Ravens versus Bengals game. Uh so yeah, we're gonna go kind of through the whole game here. It might be a quick video, but I just want to do this live because why not? And yeah. So anyway, this was kind of a good game. Um it wasn't like the best game, but I liked it. I liked it. Devin Duvernay, he was killing it in the first quarter. Like, he killed it all game, but like first quarter, he was getting put to work like immediately, and he was going hard. With Rashad Bateman out with his foot injury, that was kind of sad. So Devin Duvernay fitting in real nice there. That was cool. Cool to see him do good. But in the beginning, also the Ravens line that looked kind of weak. Like without Ronnie Stanley in there, the left side looked kind of weak. But then they kind of rotated him in, and it started to look better throughout the game. But I don't know. And then both defenses kind of started out pretty great. The offense couldn't really get anything going. Uh, yeah, it was kind of a trip in the first quarter. Like the first quarter flew by so fast compared to like the rest of the game. It seemed like almost nothing but like Devin Duvernay killing it. But then in the second quarter, Mark Andrews, he was hit wide open, and he was like wide open in the red zone. It was kind of crazy. It was just a blown coverage, and he got a touchdown. It was pretty good. It's cool to see Mark Andrews bounce back or become like known again. I don't know if he did that much last year. I can't remember, but or he might have got hurt. I can't fully remember. I have to look more up, but he's a beast. Glad to see him still doing good out there. The Bengals online kind of still looking weird. Like they got those three new guys, Ted, Lael, and who am I? I'm missing somebody. They got three new guys, and Joe Burrow's still getting sacked. Let me see how much sacks he had. What was it? One, two. He still got sacked 3 times this game. That sucks. That's not good. You're probably always gonna get sacked a game, possibly, but 3 sacks. That's just no bueno, man. But yeah, Joe Mixon, he was running hard. He wasn't getting very much like yards, but he was running pretty hard. I could respect him for doing that. I don't know why Handsome Squidward keeps closing. And Lamar Jackson, oh man, in the freaking second quarter, the one thing I have to talk about real quick before I talk about something else, he overthrew freaking Okay, so he overthrew a wide open Demarcus Robinson for an interception, and that interception killed the drive. Like, uh, if the Ravens were driving downfield, and they straight up like he overthrew him wide open. Oh, it was heartbreaking. I don't like after that interception, it allowed like the Bengals to get a big ol' run, and then they threw it at Hayden Hurst, and that dude just blew through a couple guys and stretched out all funny for a touchdown. And like, man, that interception really cost them. That could have been bad if they lost the game. But Joe Burrow did throw a couple picks too, or at least I think it was one pick actually to Patrick Queen. It was a wide open pick, wide open. Like he was a receiver. It was crazy. And then it was good. But Jason Pierre-Paul, as I say, but no, Jason Pierre-Paul, that freaking dude, that mother dude, that guy batted down 2 passes as well. I can't forget to talk about that. That was amazing. I'm kind of all over the place, but that's kind of how this game was all over the place. But this was all still like first half. Freaking, the Bengals really couldn't get anything going at first. They punted their first like few drives. One drive went like for negative 10 yards. They weren't doing that good. Joe Mixon didn't he had that one big run, but after that he was just breaking off like 2, 3, 4 yards. But he was running hard. I liked him. And then, yeah, after the first half, it was tied 10-10. And I'd say Hayden Hurst probably did most of the damage there. Jamar Chase did a little bit, I'd say, in the first. He had a couple, they swung past to the left, and he picked up a good yard, or a good amount of yards. And then they swung past to the right, and he picked up none. like back to back. So that was kind of odd to me. Just swing passing like that, or like same play, just different directions or whatever. I don't know. It's kind of odd. But they did get him going later on, second half. But in the second half, oh man, Lamar Jackson with his overthrowing again. Like he overthrew Tylen. Well, oh no, first he overthrew Devin Duvernay on what would be a long touchdown. Like Devin outran two guys on that play, and if Lamar would have just hit him perfectly, touchdown, easy touchdown. It'd been amazing. And then like the very next play on the 4th and 2, the overthrew Tylen Wallace on what would have been another big cool touchdown, and those two were just so sad. And actually though, what happened? He actually got saved because on after he overthrew those, that's when the interception happened. So he got bailed out hard by Patrick Queen, and if he would have lost, I'm pretty sure those overthrows would probably be everywhere. They still might, but they're glad they won. To me, this was just two good teams going at it. Besides like those three bad overthrows. Other than that, great team effort by everybody. Great team effort. Oh, another thing in the second half, the Bengals, they tried to do a trick play in the red zone. It was like 3rd and goal from the 15, something like that, and it just got blown up. I think it's Marcus Peters. Oh, he blew it up. It was wild. It was kind of crazy. And then like after that, it was like a little while later. Nothing much important happened. Then the freaking Bengals went on a drive. All right, they went on a 15-yard drive, 15-play drive. My bad. And freaking, they get all the way down to the thing, and then they go for it. I think it was, and then they don't get it. They try to go for it, and they like shuttle past it or something, and try to go for the touchdown. It was just a failure. And the Ravens got it back on like the 1 or 2 or 3 or 4, something like that. And man, I think they just like ended up punting or something, or field goals, something on that drive. I think they punted. I can't really remember. But man, it was a doozy. But it started getting more like competitive and actually like more like crazy in the in the fourth quarter, I'd say. Because it was still like, the Bengals still were in it, like one play away. It felt like they just needed that one play, and they were like, boom, winning. They did take the lead at one point, and the Ravens needed to go down and get a field goal. But of course, they have Justin Tucker, so they could just go anywhere and it'd be fine. So they, of course, did that. But it was one time they did go. Ravens went for it on a 4th and inches and didn't get it. And so the second opportunity that they had to do that, they were like, nah, screw that. And they actually kicked the field goal. So if they would have went for it on that second and didn't get it, they wouldn't have been a field goal away from winning. So that's smart coaching. And like, they did tie it by the Joe Burrow QB sneak. I forgot to say that. That's how it got tied by. That was a pretty nice sneak. I wasn't expecting them to do that. But when it happened, I was like, oh, that was kind of smart. And then that was nice. Oh, freaking! I don't know why I keep forgetting like important stuff. Joe Burrow also had like 3 or 4 batted balls that were batted down. Like Jason Pierre-Paul and a couple other guys, they were feasting. It was crazy how much balls were batted in this game. It was funny. It was wild. But yeah, after that, like the final play or the final drive to get Justin Tucker and whatever you call it, freaking Lamar Jackson they could not be stopped. Like he was just running. Like I'm pretty sure the defense was tired, so Lamar was just taking advantage of that, running all the way down, and then Justin Tucker got in range, and boom, that was a dub. I thought it was a good game. I really thought it was a good game. Probably not like a game to rewatch or do anything, nothing special. Lamar Jackson, lead rusher, of course. Mark Andrews, lead receiver. Patrick Queen had himself a day. Marcus Peters was good. I like all these guys. Marlon Humphrey, Odafe, Jason Pierre-Paul. Man, great game. Clive Campbell, he was in there. He was there. They just had to like double team him or something. Bengals side, Tyler Boyd. He proved that's like when he got blown up. He was supposed to be the guy to throw the pass, and they got blown up. Freaking Joe Mixon, 14 carries. He was running hard. I like Samaje Perine, dude. This guy, I really like him. I really like him as a number 2. I should have got him in fantasy. I messed up. He could have been like something because I don't have a good like 2 or 3. Mine's okay, but I don't know. I might see if he's available. Hayden Hurst did also have himself a day. Jamar Chase, he kind of went off in the second half. And yeah, this defense started to look good. Was looking good, but I think it just started to get tired. But yeah, this was a pretty good game, and I hope y'all enjoyed that game. And I hope y'all enjoyed the breakdown or the review or whatever. And yeah, freaking laters, everybody. Fucking enjoy Squidward. Hang on, let me draw glasses on this fool here. Oh, there we go. Now we're ready to leave. Later.